Hello and welcome back to the Hairy HouseWife YouTube channel, you beautiful lot. And this week we are talking about the thickest shampoo I've ever used. Hello and welcome back to the Hairy HouseWife YouTube channel, you beautiful lot. And that is right. We are talking about a mega, super, extraordinarily thick shampoo. We are talking about the Mjjc Snowfoam shampoo. Now, before we get started, I'd just like to clear up some confusion. It is a shampoo. It is not a Snowfoam. I've seen a lot of people use this as a Snowfoam and they're not happy with the results. It is a Lance applied shampoo. Now, like everybody else, I got this sent out to me in the first wave of, I guess, shampoo sending out for testers, and I've had it sitting around for a long time, so I thought it's about time I got on and give it a go. Everybody else has already done it. I am late to the party, so that is what I've done this week. Now, before we jump into it, make sure to stick around, because halfway through the video I have found an alternative way to use this shampoo that some of you guys at home may prefer. Now, before we move on to the shampoo, I would just like to let everybody know at home that I did do a proper pre-wash on my car first. What I done was, I went around the whole vehicle with Stannagloss Forced X, making sure to coat every single surface that I possibly could to remove as much dirt and grime before moving on to the contact wash stage. Now, if you haven't seen Stannagloss Forced or Forced X, go check it out. It is a really good, strong, high pH pre-wash spray, and it does a fantastic job at removing a good layer of dirt before your contact wash stage. Now, once I'd removed as much dirt and grime as possible, it was time to move on to the Mjjc Snowfoam shampoo for the contact wash stage. Now, they did send this bottle of shampoo out in a nice little fancy box. However, my box turned up dripping wet of, I would say it was a Snowfoam, but my Snowfoam was sealed and not a little bit had leaked out. So I don't know if it had come from the factory, but it was dripping wet and I had to throw the box away. However, lucky for me, all the instructions I needed were on the back of the bottle. Now, the bottle itself does look rather nice. It has a nice design to it. And when I flip the bottle round, all the instructions I need are there for me to read. 100 ml of product into 900 ml of water. So I'm popping 100 ml of product into my Mjjc Snowfoam Lance, and I'm going to top it up with 900 ml of water. Now, you don't need to use this much. You could have put 50 ml of product in to 450 ml of water. However, when filming, sometimes I have to pop the full amount in, because with filming, sometimes we have to stop, we have to start, we have to test different things, and we have to do different fancy little shots. So I put 1000 ml in my Lance state and I've sprayed it all around the vehicle. Now, as you can see, it is coming out super thick. This is a massively overly thick blanket of shampoo being applied to the vehicle. Now, if you watch one of my previous videos where I talk about Lance applied shampoo, I am not a fan of Lance applying shampoos. I feel like it makes them too thick, it makes too much of a mess, and it's just more, it's more of a hassle of cleaning up than it is when you do a 2-bucket method. Now, as you can see, as I come around the side of the vehicle here, I'm showing you guys how thick this is when it comes out the Canon. In my eyes, this is just far too much. It is overkill, and it is such a messy way to wash a car. Now, I found it out again when I did my previous video on 2-bucket method or Lance applied shampoo. Go check it out. I had the same views back then as I do now. Now, all you need when you do a Lance applied shampoo really is a rinse bucket with a grit guard, and that is what I've got today. And all I'm doing is what I had left over in my Snowfoam bottle, I'm pouring into that bucket. Now, after I'd emptied all that excess shampoo out of my Snowfoam can, it was time to move on to the contact wash of the vehicle. Now, as you can see, it's probably only been about 3 or 4 minutes of me emptying my Canon out, moving the camera around, but that shampoo, as thick as it was, has already started to run off my vehicle quite quickly. Now, with a shampoo this thick and foamy, you would expect it to be nice and slick on the paintwork and feel really nice and smooth. And it did. It felt really, really nice. It felt really, really slick, and it did glide over that paintwork with absolute ease. My wash mitt did feel very, very well lubricated. Now again, as I go around the whole vehicle, this shampoo did stay wet for a long time. It didn't dry out, although it did go thin in places. There was still a thick blanket of foam all around the car, giving me enough time to go around without having to reapply any through the lance. It was just a nice blanket of foam that sat around on the car for a long time. And also, when I crack out those detailing brushes, these are cracking detailing brushes, by the way. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. They are from Work Stuff. They are really, really nice and really, really decent quality. But once I grab my detailing brushes and start going around the vehicle, it felt really, really nice and lubricated underneath those brushes as well. Usually when I'm using a brush, I have to dip them into a shampoo-y solution just to add some lubrication, because Snowfoam itself isn't that lubricated. So I like to add a little bit of shampoo to my brush to add lubrication. However, with a Snowfoam shampoo, you don't need to. There's a thick layer of lubrication all around the vehicle, and you can agitate it with your detailing brush without any worries of, is it lubricated enough to be using a detailing brush? Now, as I come around to rinsing this shampoo off, it does make one hell of a mess. However, it does rinse off my vehicle quite nicely. I believe it's somewhere on the back of the bottle, it does say they've designed it to rinse off really, really easy. And I've got to say, it does rinse off quite nicely. It does, again, make one hell of a mess, but it doesn't linger around on the paintwork like some thicker Snowfoams I've used in the past and some thicker shampoos. It does come off relatively easy. And there we have it. That is the Mjjc Snowfoam shampoo, used how they designed it to be used. Now, like I said, I have found an alternative way to use this shampoo, and we'll talk about that in just a second. However, if you were to use it like they have instructed, I believe to buy this Snowfoam shampoo from their website is around $12 US, around about £10. If you were to use it as instructed, that is about £1.60 per wash, which for me, for a shampoo, is a little bit much. So I had a bit of a play. I had a few ideas, and I thought, how can I make this shampoo better to use and more cost effective? And I have found a way. So let's check out my new way of using the Mjjc Snowfoam shampoo. Now, while I was walking around the car filming the previous section, I thought, why can't I use this as a normal shampoo? Surely it will work. Like when I did my Dodo juice in the Snowfoam lance, I put about 40 ml of product in there and 450 ml of water, and it worked just as good as this, providing a nice thick blanket on the vehicle. So why can I not add 25 ml of this to a bucket like I would with the Dodo juice stuff, and froth it up with some water and use it like a regular shampoo? So I thought, you know what? Let's give it a go. And I had a little bit of a play, and 25 ml into this bucket, I grab my pressure washer, and I mix it up like I would with any other shampoo that I pop into a bucket. And as you can see, it mixes up and froths up very, very nice, like most shampoos I have ever used. Now, as I go around the vehicle, I'm not going to lie to you, this felt really, really nice and slick. It wasn't overly bubbly like it was with the Lance Applied shampoo. It wasn't messy. It actually provided a nice layer of shampoo on the paintwork, and it felt really, really slick and nice to use. And you can see it is a nice bubbly solution going on. However, it's not overly thick like it was when it was Lance Applied. And again, I can't stress how lubricated this felt just for 25 ml of this product. Now, I am using softened water. I am in a hard water area, but my water is going through a water softener. So it may affect the results if you're doing this yourself. You may need to pop a little bit more shampoo in. But 25 ml with soft water felt really, really nice to use for me. Now, I did notice as I was going around, the bubbles in the bucket did start to sort of dwindle and die off. Stick the lance back in there, give it a squirt, and it did froth right back up again, adding more bubbles into the bucket. Now, the same as Lance Applied, it rinsed off really, really nicely. However, the massive difference here, there is no puddle of Snowfoam shampoo lurking around my feet, creating an awful foamy mess for me to walk in. It rinses off like every other shampoo I have ever used. Unlike the Lance Applied that made an absolute mess and I had to spend a good 5 minutes spraying it away, I don't be walking around in that foamy mess and getting it all up my shoes and all up my legs. No one wants this. No one wants that. It is an inconvenience. However, as you can see, this shampoo used like this leaves very much like a normal shampoo behind on the ground with minimal mess. Now we have it. That is the Mjjc Lance Applied shampoo used in the 2-bucket method without a single lance in sight. Now, other than it being more cost effective at 40p a wash, it felt slick, it felt nice, and it smells really, really nice. Now, I'm not going to say too much, but there is one shampoo in particular that I really, really like, and it smelled very, very similar. However, it wasn't as nice as that shampoo. That shampoo's a lot slicker. However, it was slick, it was nice, and it did feel really, really nice to use with my wash pad. I was quite surprised by it, considering you put 100ml for a lance and it makes this volcano of a mess. In a bucket, it actually reacted really well when I frothed it up. And again, it worked really, really well as a normal shampoo. So maybe Mjjc should take it back, rename it and say it can be put through a lance or it can be stuck in a bucket. Because personally, if I use this again, it will be going in a bucket. Now that is a massive if I use this again. Now I have a few massive issues with the Mjjc Snowfoam shampoo. That is A, where can you buy it in the UK at the moment? You can't. These sort of videos are reviewing a product that at the moment is not available in the UK. It's a little bit pointless. And also, everybody has said about this, and it is one of the major things that puts me off this shampoo, is, as we all know, palm oil is not a good thing to have. And this has palm oil in it, and it is on the packaging, it is on the bottle, contains palm oil. They haven't hidden the fact that it contains palm oil. But for me, that is just a bit of a red flag. It's not something I want to buy into. With everything that's going on at the moment, with the deforestation, palm oil, I hear people say responsibly sourced, but no, it's not something I want to buy into. However, as a product itself, through a lance, too much mess, too messy for my liking. I'm not a fan of Lance Applied shampoos anyway, so it's not for me. In a bucket, it works really, really nicely. It works really, really well. I've got no complaints in the bucket. The product itself, not bad price if you used it in a bucket. If you're using it for a Snowfoam Canon, again, overpriced for what it is. So there we have it, guys. So that is my verdict on this shampoo. Now, would I buy it? No, I wouldn't. I'm not a massive fan of Lance Applied shampoos, and that's what this shampoo is specifically designed for. I wouldn't go out and buy a shampoo that was designed to do one thing and use it as another. Yes, you can use it in a bucket, but that's not what it's designed to do. So would I buy it to just put it in a bucket? No. But if you do have it laying around and you don't want to waste it, try using it in a bucket. You might enjoy it more than through a lance, and it's not going to make as much mess. Win-win. If you are trying to impress your neighbours, if you are trying to impress the people down the road, if you want photos for Instagram, this shampoo, stick it in your lance, spray it on. You'll get the thickest foam you'll see in your life. But don't mix it up with Snowfoam. It is not a Snowfoam. It is a shampoo. Guys, I have been the Hairy Housewife. You guys have been fabulous, as always. And I'll see you all again very, very soon.